Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and the subscribe button. Like and subscribe button. Here we have another crazy video. Another crazy video. What I can't figure out. Don't forget, once you go behind the bars, if you ever been behind the bars, all you want to do is get out. For some strange reason. It just has that effect on you where you just want to get out. So this is what Bleu Davinci is accusing Big Meech of doing. I'll let you know what I think in a second.
Bleu, my nigga, what's up, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey, a lot of people, man, is thinking that this thing is made up or this thing is fake or that
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. So you have Bleu Davinci calling this person is behind the bars right now. Don't forget, I'm quite certain that Big Meech doesn't have what it takes to put someone behind the bars for no reason at all. But hear what he's saying.
axe to grind, you feel me?
Right.
But I'm in here with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery, as you all know as Big Meech, and Tammy Collins, known in the paperwork as CS1.
So right here, you have this guy. He said his name is Cuffy. He said he's doing 27 years right now because of Big Meech. Think about that. Think about that. Well, what I'm thinking right now is Big Meech just able to snap his fingers like that. Next thing you know, automatic 27 years for anybody. I don't believe so. What did this man really do to get himself 27 years? Let's see.
Confidential source one. So what Big Meech did was call a third-party cooperation. So Tammy Collins signed up to be a DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut, plain and simple.
Right. So,
Okay.
That sounds strange right there to me. He said that this lady right here signed up to be an informant. So I'm assuming that maybe she was participating in some illegal activities and maybe she got caught and they came to her and say, you know what? You want to be an informant? I don't know how it works. I don't know.
Can you break down the story? Like, how do you know this? And, how'd you come upon this information?
how do you know? How do you came upon this information, though?
We were rewarded what's called a Frank hearing. It's based on a case called U.S. versus Frank. So I would implore your listeners to look the case up. And what a Frank hearing entails is that you're able to cross-examine your accusers, meaning government agents.
But what I'm trying to figure out is what did Cuffy do to end up in jail in the first place? He's trying to get out of jail. But what did he do to get in jail? Let's see.
Informants and so on and so forth, just like a regular trial. So this was testified in court.
Period. Point blank.
This was testified in court that I became a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut.
That's what was said on the stand, bro.
Don't forget, Big Meech, even though he was sentenced, I believe, 30 years, he did 19. But they said the reason why he only did 19 because there was a change of guidelines over the years in the federal prison system. That's what they said.
Became a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. But I think people would ask the question of this, though. This is what I got hit with a lot is, all right, then if he did it to get a time cut, then how come he still did all that time in jail?
Well, what they don't understand.
That's a good question right there. So don't forget, this man, he's locked up right now. He's doing 27 years, and he want to get out. And sometimes instead of taking responsibility and him saying, you know what, I did my crime, I got to do my time, he's going to want to blame Big Meech for a reason why he locked up, even though he was doing crimes.
That he never received the time cut because what came out was that she had an illicit sexual relationship with Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Handler. But her first
Don't forget, hit like, subscribe button, like, subscribe button.
handler was the guy, as you should know, Blue, who wrote the BMF indictment, Special Agent Jack Harvey.
Bleu Davinci and Tammy Collins, they used to be in a relationship together. And then after that, she didn't want to be around Blue Davinci anymore. She started messing with Big Meech. So I'm wondering if it's personal. I don't know. I don't know.
So Agent Jack Harvey is the person that locked us all up. He was also the person that locked up Terry White, which was her
What's up, certified op?
case as a DEA agent. And then he retired. He retired after he got them 60 years.
Yeah, he retired, and then her handler became a brother by the name of Keith Cromer, Special Agent Keith Cromer, who was also fired behind this
Y'all from around here. I'm from around here.
particular case.
So basically, you have this criminal who's in jail right now for doing a crime, and he's saying that Big Meech got him 27 years. But what I'm thinking is, he was out here doing crimes, and he got his own self 27 years, and he's trying to blame it on Big Meech.
So Meech never received the time cut because, unbeknownst to a lot of people, it's against the law to have a sexual relationship or any personal relationship with a government informant.
Somehow, some way, because I don't know how, she met Special.
Don't forget, almost all these individuals behind the bars right now, you know, all of them, if they get the chance to cooperate, they will. They really will, because you know why? They want to get from behind those bars. They really do.
Agent Jack Harvey, you can leave that up to question. How did Big Meech's personal assistant / the person that handles all this business / the person that owns BMF
So basically, this is a video about, you know, why they saying Big Meech cooperated, even though he did all that time.
to this day since 2008?
Special Agent Jack Harvey. She
Since-
put up with Harvey.
So now she meets Special Agent Jack Harvey, and then she starts working for Special Agent Jack Harvey, but not for the Meech case. It was for a whole nother case first. It was for Terry White. But once that case went well, okay, and
Don't forget, all these individuals, they're telling their mothers that they have to get out of jail. They really will. They're definitely telling their fathers.
that went past, and Terry White got his 30 years. Special Agent Jack Harvey retired, but now she was ready to go do the case for Meech and help get Meech his time cut. So now when Meech came up, it was a new person that came up.
Dishonor. It's all about dishonor. They said Bleu Davinci is a dishonorable person. I mean, maybe. I'll say the same thing. Big Meech took so much care of him like he was his son when he was out. Now he's saying all these terrible things about his boss.
His name was what's his name again, big homie?
Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Special Agent Keith Cromer is the new special agent after Jack Harvey retired. Now he's her handler, and they engulfed in a personal relationship, sexual, or however they called it in the court. And through that relationship,
So basically, don't forget, Bleu Davinci, he had a personal with Big Meech. Because Big Meech, he was the boss. He was making all the money. And, I mean, let me not say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
painted the case, and it was dishonorable at that point. They had to throw that out. That's why Meech didn't get out. So now you pose the question of why is my big homie Cuff still in jail? And go ahead, Cuff. You can let them know why, how that happened.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe button. Don't forget, these criminals will throw their mothers under the bus and get out of jail. They really will.
From that conspiracy, they indicted me on 2 murder charges.
Uh-oh.
Subsequently,
Uh-oh.
I pled
I guarantee you, Big Meech didn't tell him to do those murders. Imagine that. Imagine that.
to 2 gun charges in exchange for
And he was playing around with guns. Imagine that. Imagine that. Now, see why he's doing this 26 years, 27 years.
dropping the murder charges.
Now, how did they... Hold on, let me ask this for you. Let me ask this for you right quick. How did they get you on something that was totally different from the case that Meech and them had you in a wiretap for?
Out of a totally different.
Don't forget, these individuals, they commit the crimes. They don't want to take responsibility. He's saying that, you know what, they caught him on, you know, with weapons and unaliving individuals. And it's crazy what he's saying.
To do with the drug conspiracy, but they falsely accused it as being a part of the drug conspiracy. And then they brought about the gun charges. That's using the gun charges in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime.
This call is from a prison. Okay, and did they hit you with a superseding indictment or?
What it sounds like to me, these individuals trying to put dirt on Big Meech's name. It's hard for Big Meech, almost impossible for Big Meech, you know, to tell on somebody if they wasn't out there already doing and participating in crimes. But it's one of those things, though. You know, when you're up, individuals trying to bring you down. So since Big Meech is out now, he's trying to party. They trying to mess his name up. But it's one of those things, though. I don't know nothing. The only thing I do know, crime don't pay, but I see them do it. I see them do it, though. Unbelievable. I'll be back live in 10 minutes.